All right, shalom everyone. Peace of the Lord to all of you. Peace for those who love peace, no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. One of you, he said to me, a Christian, please watch the interview of. All right, shalom everyone.
Okay,
Peace of the
well, I
Lord to
have
all
a
of you.
sound.
Peace for those who love peace, no peace for. Sorry, the sound, double sound. Please watch, this, nun, she lived in Jerusalem for 30 years. She will tell you the truth, CP. I mean, you stupid donkeys, filthy scumbags. She lived there for 30 days. 40 years. I'm born there, you son of Muta. You bastard. You Judah. You're the one who sold Jesus for 30 coins. She lived there. She don't even speak the language. I am born there. The scumbag, they bring you someone. She know nothing about the Middle East. She live in those nuns. They don't even walk in the street. Did you ask yourself why this Tucker Carlson he interview anyone, just only anyone who would bash Israel? Why he don't invite me? Isn't he a journalist? Did you see him inviting anyone who would like to say the truth from the Middle East? So if you read the script of this interview, what is the script? The Jews killing the Christians. How difficult life to a Christian to live in the Holy Land. Now, do you tell me how she can live there? She's a Greek woman. She have no visa. She have no right to be there. Why she is there? Because the Jews allowed her to be there. Otherwise, they can kick her out right away. If they are bad, imagine if somebody, he is a Christian, none or none. She mentions something against the country, the Muslim majority, let us say in Afghanistan, in Pakistan, in Syria, in Iraq. She will be kicked right away if she will not be killed. So the ugly Jews, she speak against them, but they did not kick her. I did not kill her. I did not kidnap her. I mean, do you see how difficult the life to be a Christian there? Is our difficulty in the Middle East because of the Jews? Look at the questions. Israel is a racist system. But where she live? She live in Jerusalem. Where she is from? She is not even from there. How they give you the visa? Why they allow you to stay in their land? This is their land. This is not yours. Why they allow you to stay in their land for 30 years as long they are filthy dogs? So the whole questions is about Israel is bad. Like, let us hear something from what she say.
Thank you for doing this. So you first moved to the Holy Land in 1996?
Correct. Yep.
As a nun.
Right.
How are Christians doing in the Holy Land?
Well, it's become a very difficult time for them there.
It became a difficult time. Like when the Muslims they were in control, it was a good time. And the funny, she is originally from Greece. The Muslim occupied her land, they raped their women, they killed them, they raped them, they even raped men. Until now, more than 80% of Greece is in the hand of the Ottoman Islamic Empire. 50 years ago, the Turkish, they occupied Cyprus. But she is so much in difficulty in Jerusalem. It's very hard for a Christian to live there. Why? Shall I show you tons of videos of a Christian preaching the gospel in the street? Can we preach the gospel in Gaza? Can we stand in any corner anywhere in the Middle East and preach the gospel? So the whole video is about let us bash Israel. This is Tucker Carlson, the filthy bastard. He worked for, his name is Qatar Carlson. It's difficult to live. And why? Tell us why it's difficult. Skip the music.
Cannot go to Jerusalem, to the Holy Sepulchre, without a permit by Israel, and they don't usually give those permits, especially now.
You see, this is one of the lies of those people when they say you need a permit. In fact, the one is in charge of the church, and the one who have the key of the church is the Muslims. Until now, every building owned supposedly by the church is in control by Muslim, and you have to pay money in order to enter there. Big fat lie. There's thousands and millions of people, they go to Jerusalem every year, and you can go to the church without permit from anybody. And not to forget to mention, the Muslim, they destroy our church, the holy church, to the ground. And in a certain time, it's called Kanisatul Qumama. If you read Ibn Kathir, it says the church of garbage. Do you know why? Because the Muslim, they dump their garbage on it for centuries. Israel, the racist.
Either side of the wall. So in April of 2005, I went to Washington and spoke to some congresspeople, not to demean Jews or not to even demean the state of Israel, to say, look, we are being affected by this wall. It's affecting our religious life. I can't go to visit my convent easily anymore because of this.
Look at her face. She is satanic, you know. The wall is made to protect security. Can you tell us why they built the wall, you scumbag? They did not build it for the Christians. So they will take the wall for your majesty because now this has become difficult for you. And why you go there? If you want, go once there and stay there. Send a nun to live with those people and stay there all the time. Why you want to go back forward, back forward? So the wall exists for a reason. Suicide, bomber, attacks. And look, they built the wall. It did not work. Even with the wall, they lost thousands of dead people. So she is complaining, and that making the Israeli are racist. Look at the title. Look at those filthy scumbags. Do you see even the question? All of them is about condemning Israel. There's nothing good in Israel for the Christians. You can go right now and search preaching the gospel in Jerusalem in YouTube. You will find hundreds and thousands of videos, Christian churches everywhere. How come Tucker Carlson don't ask why we cannot preach the gospel in Qatar? Why we don't have a single church in Saudi Arabia? Why Saudi Arabia have zero Christians? Why Qatar have zero Christians? I'm talking about zero Christian citizen, not those poor people who come to work and like to make some living. Tucker Carlson don't see what the Muslims do to the Christian, but he see what the Jews. The Jews, just tell him the Jews, because he is working for Qatar. We are being lied to about the relationship between Muslims and Christians in the Middle East. Let us see.
Pass. I just don't understand that. Why punish the Christians for Islamic terror?
Because I don't think it's Islamic terror that's taking place in the first place. I think we have to disabuse ourselves of that notion that this is a battle between Muslim and Jew, or that,
Look at this scumbag. You can go right now and check how many churches, how many Christians being killed just the last year. Just 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, 24 Christian Orthodox like her. She claimed to be Orthodox, but this woman, she is a whore. 24 Orthodox and more than 200 killed in Syria. Just 4 weeks ago, when the last time the Jews, they go inside the church and they do suicide bombing. She don't think there's Islamic terrorism. And you scumbag, you ask me to watch this video? Aren't you ashamed, you son of a whore? You filthy dogs. You filthy scumbags. They brought this whore, and there is many of them. You know, she's talking about, look, hold on. She don't think there is an Islamic terrorism. I'm not going to play the whole video. It's enough for me to show you how filthy scumbag they are. If I go right now and I type church attack, what I will find? The Jews? I will not type Christian. I will type church terror attack. She don't think there is a Islamic terrorism. There's no such a thing. Does not exist. You know what? Let me ask the stupid AI, how many church attack done by Islamic terrorism in the last year?
In the past year, several deadly attacks on churches have been carried out by Islamic terrorist groups. These include attacks in Russia's Dagestan region, a shooting at a church in Istanbul, and a suicide bombing at a church in Damascus.
That's it. AI is a big fat liar. There's thousands. Let me remind the brain of the AI. How many Christians killed last year in Nigeria?
Gathering an exact and universally agreed upon number of Christians killed in Nigeria last year is challenging due to the varied and often conflicting data from different organizations and a complex security situation involving multiple groups and motives. However, several reports from human rights organizations and religious freedom advocates provide a grim picture of the situation. According to data from Open Doors, an organization that supports persecuted Christians worldwide, Nigeria had the highest number of Christians killed for faith-related reasons globally in 2023. Their data indicates that 82% of the 4,998 Christians killed for their faith worldwide occurred in Nigeria.
5,000 killed according to AI. How many Christians killed by the Jews? How many Christians killed by the Jews in the last year?
Data shows that in 2024, at least 30 Christians died in the Gaza Strip due to the Israel-Hamas war. The report also documented 111 attacks against Christians by Jews in 2024, most of which were physical assaults.
How many died? 30 in the war. Hamas, they go and hide and shoot rocket from behind the church walls, and then the Israelis shoot back. And this is the whole agenda. The Israelis shoot back, they will hit the church, they will say, see, they are killing the Christians. So there's 30 and killed only because of war. Not suicide bombing, not beheading. And there's tens of thousands. You see, AI never report what it is really happening because those are perfectly correct software. Is it true that the Christians are persecuted and executed in Iran?
While not all Christians are executed, those who convert from Islam face severe persecution, including arrest, long prison sentences, and even the death penalty. Authorities often charge Christian converts with crimes against national security to justify their detention.
If someone, he is a Jew and he converted to Christianity in Israel, is he going to be killed?
No, converting from Judaism to Christianity is not illegal in Israel and is not punishable by death. Israel has free.
So in a Muslim country, if a Muslim leave Islam and he become a Christian, they will execute him. Not to mention, if you preach the gospel in the street, you will be executed too. But according to this whore, it is difficult for a Christian to live in Israel. And there is no Islamic terrorism. There's none. Where? She never witnessed any. Can she tell us why there's only 200 Christians left in Gaza? There's no Jews in Gaza. Why they are running away? They are running away from the Jews? There is 0 Jews in Gaza. You know what zero? Zero. uh, I don't know. I mean, are a Christian treated better in other Arab countries? Let us see.
So it's not being attacked necessarily, but it's not letting you be truthful about things.
Do you think Christians in other Arab countries are treated better than Christians in Israel and Palestine?
Well, I can only go from my times of being there in Lebanon too. At the time I was there.
You stupid idiot! You filthy garbage piece of shit! The president of Lebanon is a Christian. It's not the Muslims in charge. The head of the army is a Christian. The head of the intelligence is a Christian. The security service head is a Christian. I've been in Lebanon. You know, I've been in Lebanon. You know, the Lebanon is better. You know, in Lebanon. Like a stupid piece of shit. You know, the video, those David Wood and Apostle Prophet, they did not dare to call her a whore. She's a whore. The church in Jerusalem, so-called the church, the higher ranks, she is a higher rank for the nun, you know. But all of those are non-Christians. If you go right now and see how the Patriarch of Jerusalem is selling the land. He sold the land to the enemy of the Christians. They claim that Israel is taking our land. Who is the one is selling the land? If you don't sell it, nobody buy it. If we put right now a land on the market for sale and then a Jew came and buy it, is that a crime? Or you sold it and then you say, look, the Jews, they took the land. He is selling the land. Do she dare to say the patriarch is selling the land and he sent the money to his family? They are corrupt like Muhammad. They are scumbag like Muhammad. Who is the one taking the land from you? Why you don't mention your boss? Huh? Why you don't mention him? But you know, we have to bash the Jews. And by the way, I'm not defending the Jews. I'm not. I'm just saying the truth. If I am a Jew, I will be happy to take every land. But this is my city. But they will not tell you that they are selling the Christian land to whoever have money, including Qatar. The Muslim build mosque in the middle of the Christian territory in Jerusalem. How? Where they get the land from? The patriarch. Very corrupt organization. This is why I say to you, don't worship a stupid so-called church name. Just worship Jesus. Those people are corrupt to the bones. Those people are filthy scumbags. So to live in the Middle East as a Christian is better for sure. Go check out what they see, what they do in Iraq to the Christian, what they do in Syria to the Christian. Go check and see. There's not even 1% of the population of the Christians in Turkey. But this was one day all of it is a Christian land. All of it was a Christian land. Not even 1%. A bunch of scumbag. But what make me upset is that this is an interview. You know, I mean, this guy's a scumbag. And he obviously hired by Qatar. Since he went to Qatar and to Saudi Arabia, Him and this whore can dance, and their friend Andrew Tate. I mean, look who's their friend. Their friend is a person who deceived millions of young men. Doesn't matter if they are Christian or not, luring them to the business of sex, teaching them how to lure women and lie to them and use them for web cameras so they can get rich. This is their best friend. And now he's interviewing a woman. She's wearing a garbage bag, and she claimed to be a nun. Look at her. She never noticed Hamas. They have what is the intention of Hamas? Here there's a question. Uh, huh. What is the purpose of Hamas? Listen carefully.
We have to plaster them as being these jihadists when they're nothing like that.
Are they?
Guys, they are not jihadists. They are nothing like that. Absolutely. Hezbollah, Al Qaeda, ISIS, Hamas, they are not jihadists. They are not. They lie to you.
الله أكبر على أمريكا. الله الموت لأمريكا.
Hamas, founded in 1988, is designated by the United States and European Union as a terrorist organization. Over the past few years, Hamas terrorist attacks and actions have made news. A week before fighting erupted in Gaza, Hamas's leader from Damascus put an end to a short-lived truce with Israel. This, in their own voices, is Hamas.
Listen, listen. Who told you that the O's are jihadists? This is Hamas leader. He wanna go and occupy Rome. Okay, what Rome have to do with fighting for Jerusalem? And by the way, what the Muslim have to do with Jerusalem anyway? You stupid whore! Don't you know that the Muslim they occupy Jerusalem? Did you read the book of John the Damascus? Did you read it? Do those people claim to be Orthodox really? Are they Orthodox? I mean, do you know what Orthodox mean? You see, all my family are Orthodox. My grandfather, my grandfather, my grand, you can count the grands until you go all the way to Paul time. We are a very ancient Christian family. Those people, they have nothing to do with us. We are the Orthodox. Those are the scumbag. Those are the rats. This is why she is there with Tucker Carlson. Tell me who's your friend, I will tell you who you are. Very soon, Allah willing, Rome will be conquered. Is that the video made by the Jews? They are not the jihadists. What are you talking about? They are fighting for freedom. They are fighting against the racism of the Jews. The same we did conquer the city of Constantinia, the city of Constantine. She claimed to be Orthodox. They just converted our church into a mosque just 2 years ago. Isn't this enough alone for anyone in the world he claimed to be Orthodox to be mad forever? No, not for her. She's a whore. Soon, inshallah. This is the Jew video. This is a video made by the Jews, you idiot. They paid the guy. He is a Hamas leader, yes, but he worked for, work for the Jews. You know? Yeah, I mean, let us blame the Jews for everything.
Hamas, founded in 1988, is designated by the United States and European Union as a terrorist organization.
We have a stupid idiot saying, Christian Prince, maybe he want to be a Catholic. You piece of shit. You coward liars. I don't want to be Protestant. I don't want to be Catholic. I don't want to be Orthodox. I want to be Christian. You scumbag Muslims. Rats and snakes. Maybe Christian Prince, he want to be a Catholic. So why I'm spanking the Pope every day? You want to be Catholic. Did your mom, she gave birth to you from her vagina or from her anus? Are you sure your first name is Mr. Diarrhea? And your last name is shit? And your middle name is snot? This just stupid people, like supposedly now he will maybe Christian Prince, he wanna be Christian Prince. I got you busted. I honestly you are trying to be Catholic. It's like shut up, Zakir Naik, son of Muta. Don't talk about Catholic, Protestant, Orthodox. Your prophet says my nation will be 73 sect, and the Christian will be 71. So you are divided way more than them. So Muhammad could not make you united, not even Allah. So we are united by Jesus. Those people, they divide us. Don't follow any of them. Follow Christ. She said Hamas are not jihadists. No, they are not. Yeah, she said that. Let me play it for you again if you are a person suffering from dementia like Muhammad. Many of you have this issue, you know. What is the purpose? What is the purpose of Hamas? Right? I mean, really, what is the purpose of Hamas? Are they jihadists? Are they, what is the purpose?
We have to plaster them as being these jihadists when they're nothing like that.
Are they, I mean, I'm sure you've dealt with Hamas or know people
Sure.
who have, right? Are they religious fanatics? Are they jihadis?
Not the people that I know. Like I said, when I was a
What? Not what? Not the people that you know? When the Pope, the previous Pope, not this one, not the one who died, the one before, when he said, Muhammad, he brought nothing but evil. Who is the one starts throwing rocks and burning churches in Israel and Jordan, in Syria, in Iraq? Not the one I know, the one you know. She know who? Who she knew? She's skunk. Who she knew? She is a nun. What do you mean, the one, not the one I know? The guy in the grocery store? Because the Jews are in control, they cannot beat you up? So, shall we go now and search about Syria kidnapping the one regime now in Syria, the Qaeda, they kidnap Orthodox Christian nuns? Shall we search for it? Not the one I know. Maybe the one we know is different from the one you know. You get them from the supermarket. They come with the plastic bags. And they have a nice, display with them. They give it to you in a Christmas time. The Muslims she knew they are not like that. Not the one I know. Look at the answer. Look how satanic deception. Not the one I know. What does that mean? What does that mean? And you notice how Tucker Carlson, he jumped over Hamas. He did not say even the word Hamas. He cut it. Hamas, Hamas. Hamas. Because he knew people will laugh at him when he said the word Hamas.
Organization. Over the past few years, Hamas terrorist attacks and actions have made news. A week before fighting erupted in Gaza, Hamas's leader from Damascus put an end to a short-lived truce with Israel. This, in their own voices, is Hamas.
هي عاصمة الكاثوليك أو الصليبية التي أعلنت عداءها للإسلام يمنع نهضة الإسلام من جديد ستكون عاصمتهم نقطة متقدمة للفتوحات الإسلامية.
Get ready, you sons of Mutaz, the one you claim to be Christian, Orthodox, Protestant, Catholic. They are coming to you. You are supporting them, defending them, and they are planning to wipe you out of existence. Genocide. We are coming for you. You act like a puppy, like a dog, just because Qatar gave you a little bone. Your priest is a corrupt, like Muhammad. Your nuns are corrupt, like Aisha. A bunch of whores, like Muhammad. The Lord, he said, from their fruit you shall know them. And there's no way a good Christian person, he will ever forget what the Muslim did and have done to us, and still they are doing. Even now, nothing changed. In fact, it's getting worse. But Tucker Carlson, the son of a whore, he do not see what the Muslims doing to the Christians. He have an interview with the Armenian women about what have been happening to Armenia. But what the whole purpose of the interview? Israel. Israel support Azerbaijan. So why Israel support Azerbaijan? Armenia support Iran and support Hezbollah. The stupid government of Armenia, a bunch of dogs. You support their enemy, they support your enemy. The whole interview is about the Christian genocide done by who? Not by the Turkish. Tucker Carlson will not mention Turkey. Will mention Israel. The whole interview is about Israel. Tell us more about your plan after you conquer Rome and kill all the Catholic in Italy. Oh, and what you will do after that.
التي تنساح في أوروبا كلها ثم تلتفت إلى الأمريكتين بل إلى أوروبا الشرقية أنتم الأعلى.
So he will go to East Europe, West Europe, we will occupy it, we will conquer it, we will kill the Christian, and we will go then to South America. Even South America. Even Brazil. The whole world. But this horror she never heard. You know, I saw a little bit of the video of David Wood, and you know, it's just a stupid video. They don't dare even to say a word as it is about her. They are politically correct. I am not. This woman, she is a whore. Whoever defends Islam is a whore, son of a whore. The Bible says who is the Antichrist. If you speak against the Jews for being Antichrist, then you should mention Muslims. It's not the Jews are doing suicide bombing in our churches. It is the Muslims. When the last time we heard a Jew, he beheaded a Christian? It is the Muslims. Tucker Carlson, the filthy dog.
Hamas leaders call for the annihilation of Israel and of all Jews.
Death to America, death to Israel. And what if we finish with Israel and America? Okay, then death to France and then to Italy. Here we go. He mentioned he want to go to Rome. This is the plan. Ask any Muslim will say to you, Islam will dominate the world. Do Tucker Carlson dare to interview me? Do he dare? You want to talk about genocide, you filthy dog? Where is the Jews who used to be and the Christians used to be in the Arabian Peninsula? I have the answer for you. Muhammad, he said, when I will become victorious, I am going to cleanse the land from the Christians and the Jews. This is Muhammad. And this is what happened. There is 0 Christians in Saudi Arabia. How many Christians there is in Qatar, in Bahrain? You want to talk about genocide? The Quran says, they speak about racism. Tucker Carlson, are you willing to mention that Muhammad, he says no go zone for Christians because Christians are dogs, Jews are dogs? Tucker Carlson never heard of a chapter 9 verse 28, 29 etc., speaking that the Christians and the Jews are filthy dogs, they cannot enter Mecca and Medina? Tucker Carlson, he never heard that in Saudi Arabia there is highway for Muslims and highway for Christians and Jews and Hindus. In fact, there's no Jews, they will kill them. Even now, like the Crown Prince of Saudi are trying to make himself more moderate. Didn't see those things, you know. They didn't see it. Is it true in Saudi Arabia there is Muslim-only cities? Did the Jews make Jerusalem Jewish-only cities? Huh? Muslims only. Muslims only. There's roads for Muslims and there's roads for non-Muslims. And the stupid idiot who come to me says, please, CP, please watch Tucker Carlson. Tucker Carlson, the son of a whore. He have good things to share with us. He's a good guy. You scumbag people. You're disgusting. You're filthy. I'm not going to spit on you because my spit not worth your face. If I spit on you, I have to wash my spit for touching you. So I'm not going to waste my time with those garbage. You can go right now and check how many terrorist attacks done by the Jews. Don't listen to Christian Prince. Check the facts. Go right now and search in YouTube, preaching the gospel in Jerusalem. And let us see if you can find me one video preaching the gospel in Damascus, in the street. Remember, Damascus used to be a Christian city, the whole city. The biggest mosque in Damascus was the church of John the Baptist. Every big mosque in every city in the Middle East used to be a church, and it's specifically Orthodox church. And until now, the church which this woman she go to, the key of it is given since Umar ibn al-Khattab to the Muslims. Until now, the Muslim family, they are the one who have the key. Until now, those stupid so-called Christians don't dare to say why the Muslim they have the key for our church. Is it true that the Holy Church in Jerusalem, the key of it is in the hold of a Muslim families?
Yes, it is true. For over 850 years, two Muslim families have been the custodians of the Church of the Holy Sepulchre in Jerusalem, with one family holding the key and the other family responsible for opening and closing the doors. This tradition...
They don't even dare to open the door by themselves. The Muslim, they have to open the door for them. Where is the patriarch? Why they, not only this, all the churches, even they collect money when you go inside, you have to pay the Muslims. A bunch of cowards. She looked like a skunk. Why is that? Ask her patriarch. He never complained. They will never complain about the Muslims having all our holy ground. Go and see videos, watch videos. Tourists, they come to visit, or Christian to go visit. You have to pay the Muslim. The Muslims in the front of the door, you have to pay them to get in. They make fortune from us. Tucker Carlson, he brought this whore because she is a whore. But do Tucker Carlson, the son of a whore, dare to interview me for 5 minutes? She live in Jerusalem. We are the Middle Eastern. We are the Arab. This woman, she never worked for a breakfast. She woke up in the morning, she have a breakfast ready for her. Go and ask the Christian, the real Christian who run away from that land, escaping the Muslim discrimination. She never heard about what's happening right now in Syria. She never heard about Hezbollah. She never heard about all the Al-Qaeda and ISIS. She never heard. The Jews only the problem. It's true. There's some Jews are scumbag. There's many of them. But what she is saying is absolute lie. The Israeli law guarantee freedom of speech, freedom of belief, freedom of religion. This is why even Hamas, they have their own TV station. They have their own radio. Christian, they have TV stations in Jerusalem. They have radios. Gays, atheists, everybody. This is the only country in the Middle East where everybody can say, can be whatever he wants. A Jew, if he convert to Christianity, nobody will kill him. A Muslim convert to Christianity will be executed immediately by Hamas or any territory the Muslim control. So don't bring me those scumbags and tell me that, please watch the mother. She's a mother. She is the mother of the whores. She's not a nun. She's a non-Christian. And look at her mustache and her face. This is a very well-known liberal family. Her brother is a very well-known scumbag in USA. He is a Democrat. He sponsors homosexual, gays, etc. This is their family. This is who they are. Check her brother. Nothing new. And it's a shame for the Orthodox Church if they don't fire this whore. In fact, I have a question to the Israeli. You stupid donkeys. Why you will allow her to go back to Israel? As long as Israel is a very filthy government, the Israeli are very bad, why in the world you will allow her to go and stay there again? You stupid Israeli, what's wrong with you? And actually what she is saying is a proof that she is a liar, because now she will go back to Israel, nothing happened, and nobody will go after her. Is she worried about coming back now? No. But do she dare to speak against Islam and go? She will not. You see how easy to expose their lies? And the stupid, those dummies, please, CP, please, CP, please, she is exposing the truth to CP. You know what? You're lucky I'm not a king of any country. Honest to God, I will make you shish kebab. Honest to God, I will teach you how to behave. I will straight you out. You are lucky. I'm not a king of any of those countries. Otherwise, I will show you how to behave. I will teach you how to behave. Dogs need a trainer. And there's some, they have rabies. I'm not going to keep you for long. I wanted to drink my coffee, but my coffee is ruined with those people. So, good morning, everybody. Love you all. I don't want to apologize for using words. I don't apologize for what I say because I never say something wrong. Not when it's come to my faith. So I will apologize for nobody. I mean, you might hear a language you don't like to hear, but The word whore is mentioned in the Bible. Dogs mentioned in the Bible. Satan, murderer mentioned in the Bible. And this is who they are. They sold Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. Long time ago. We have to be vigilant. We have to be smart. Don't let those garbage ruin you. You see, ask yourself a very simple question. Let us say Israel is so bad. The Israelis are very, very bad. Evil, evil, you know, whatever you want. But if Israel lost the war with the Muslims, what will happen to Jerusalem? You will never be able to enter it again. Go and read the Pact of Omar. The Pact of Omar. If you do not know how to find it, read my books. Where Christians treated not even like dogs. Dogs are treated with more honor. A Muslim can enter the house of any Christian, stay 3 days, 3 nights, eat for free, sleep for free, and the Christian have no right to ask him why. If a Christian want to ride a donkey, he have to ride and sit and his back to the head of the donkey and his face to the ass of the donkey. You cannot ride a donkey like everybody. Muhammad, he said, and Umar, he practiced it. If you meet a Christian in the street, you have to force him to the sewage. To where? To the sewage. Why? Because he's a Christian. This is how the Muslim treated you for centuries, and until now nothing changed. Am I making things up? Christian Prince is lying to you. The nun and Tucker Carlson told the truth. They force you to pay a jizya. You are a mushrik, you are a najis. They call you people of Dhimma because you have to pay money to live. As you see, you are filthy, you are impure, you are a dog. Do you see it? Muhammad, he commanded them to attack the Christians because they fear after they forbid non-Muslim to enter Mecca, where the business was running by non-Muslims. He said, okay, go and attack the Christians and force them to pay you. وَهُمْ صَاغِرُونَ. So Muhammad, he closed Mecca for non-Muslims, and now he wants the Christian to pay for it, and the Jews, that is to steal their money. He said, attack the Roman and get the blondie girls. Force them to pay jizya. How you want to make living? Get the jizya. What is the jizya? Penalty. And then the Muslim, they will fool you and they will say, jizya is just a tax. No. Jizya is an act of humility. You have to live under their feet. Paying jizya is a sign of kufr and disgrace. The Muslims have the duty, not the right only, duty to disgrace you because you refuse to embrace Islam. And if you don't pay us, we will kill you. They have to pay it in defeat and submission. Disgraced. Read it, read it. This is their books. This is the Quran. This is Muhammad. This is Ibn Kathir. You are miserable. You have no honor. You are a scumbag. You are a dog. This is how the Muslims see you. Is that me who wrote those words? This is the Quran. This is Muhammad's words. And then you bring me this whore. to tell me about what's going on in the Middle East? We have evidence of 14 centuries, and they have a whore in Tucker Carlson. Which one you listen to? He brought someone, she live in Jerusalem, I'm born there. Which one you listen to? A bunch of scumbag cowards. I hope we gave you what you need to listen to. And trust me, those people, they are doing business. We speak from our heart, our blood is boiling. Nobody feel pain except those who they are in pain. It doesn't matter how much people describe for you their pain. Nobody will feel it, even if they love you. Because the only one you feel the pain is you. However, the Bible says that we are one body. When part of the body is in pain, the whole body will respond. So if you are a true Christian, you feel the pain of the Christians everywhere. The same we feel for those in Indonesia, in Nigeria, everywhere. We don't care for your color. Jesus don't care for your color. Jesus, he came for all of us. We are all children of God. They kill you because you are Christian. It doesn't matter if you are black or white or Asian. They hate you because you are Christian. And Tucker Carlson, he is paid by Qatar, guaranteed. Always follow the money. Do you think Qatar will invite this guy? Look what the Muslim they did. Very smart, the Muslim Brotherhood plan. They control the mindset of the Democrat. So now there's millions of stupid Democrats. They go in the street, free Palestine. They want to kill all the Jews. And in the way they will kill the Christians, by the way. But what about the conservative in USA and in the West? Oh, we have Tucker Carlson, Qatar Carlson. We have can dance. Let us pay them. Let us hire them. It's a fact. If you do not know about lobbyists, go check it out. Qatar, even they bought the FIFA. Even the FIFA is bought. They forced them to bring that FIFA game into Qatar. Go check right now how many members of the European Parliament been bribed by Qatar, and they are arrested already. Check it out. The Attorney General of USA now in Trump organization, in the Trump administration, was a lobbyist for Qatar. Am I lying? Go check it out. Qatar money is everywhere. Harvard University. They just start building a new place for Muslim to pray, and they make a small room for the Hindu in the side to say it's not for only Muslims. Qatar, the money of Qatar. We know you. You smell. You skunk. APAC CP. Well, obviously, those APAC, they have no influence no more because they don't have the money. Nobody is beating. You see, all those lobbyists is about money. But the one who have the real money is Qatar. The rest, they are not. No match. Qatar have hundreds of millions of dollars coming from the ground every day. Every day. Every morning they have, endless money. APAC, all those, there's, Qatar. Why Trump he left the sanctions on Syria? Is that because they are democratic? Is that because they establish a new like a regime where people are, you know, allowed to speak, to talk? No, they are Al Qaeda. They are Al Qaeda, not supporting Al Qaeda. They are Al Qaeda. The president of Syria right now is the head of Al Qaeda for the last 12, 13 years in Syria, and he was an ex-leader in ISIS. He was the assistant of the caliphate of ISIS. He beheaded many Americans. Trump, he shake hands with him. Qatar, my friend, shake hands with Qatar. You want to get paid? Hmm? It's a fact. Trump in 2017, 18, he went in TV in the White House. He says Qatar should stop supporting terrorism. They are supporting terrorism by the highest rank. 3 weeks after, they rented the building from his son-in-law. Qatar rented they could not find a building in New York to rent except his daughter Ivanka building. And they paid her $1 billion for the coming 99 years. Rent. You buy it, why you want to rent it? Have you ever heard of somebody pay rent for 99 years in advance? Who want to rent my house? Hey, Qatar, do you want to rent my house for the coming 99 years and pay me in advance now? And since then, Qatar became our friend, and we sell them airplanes, and Qatar is a good country, and Saudi Arabia, who is behind 9/11, they are our friends, and you name it. It's the truth. And I know many of those who support Trump. I support Trump too. I voted for him. And we have no choice. Either the stupid Democrat, who they have nothing except the sexual agenda, transgender and stupidity, or Trump. So I will go for Trump. I'm a Christian. But doesn't mean Trump is the one he is doing everything right. We know that this guy, he love money. He worship money. Everything he do is about money. It's not about ethic. Democrat, they have no ethic and they have no money. So listen to me carefully. Don't let those people fool you, and don't let Qatar control you. If you check every program of this scumbag in the last year, all of it is against Israel. He could not find in Israel one positive thing. None. But he will not tell you that in the army of Israel, there's a Christians who serve in the army, volunteer. There's even Muslims. There's even Druze. Did Tucker Carlson speak about the massacres of the Druze and the Alawi and the Christians in Syria? No. Qatar will not allow it. And if he speak about it, he will blame the Jews. He will say the Jews is behind this. Go check what they do in Egypt for the Christians. I mean, name it everywhere, wherever you go. But Tucker Carlson, he see nothing but Israel. But I can go to Israel right now and I can preach the gospel. You can go right now and search in YouTube. Preaching the gospel in Jerusalem street. Preaching the gospel in Jerusalem street. Let us see. Are we going to find Christians preaching the gospel in Jerusalem street and people killing them? Check it out. Don't believe me. Believe your eyes. Can we do that in any Islamic country? Can we?
Hey, this is Nayan, and then we're here out evangelizing in the Ben Yara. We're evangelizing to the people, the Jewish people with the.
Look, she is Asian, and she is a Christian, and she is a kid, young kid. She is going to preach to the Jews Jesus. Do you see how many? Imagine if she is doing that in Gaza. She will be kidnapped, she will be raped, she will be tortured.
God promised you a new covenant. Jeremiah 31:31.
Look at the Jews. Look at the Jews around.
It's the blood of the Mashiach that was spilled for you so that you could have reconciliation back to God. We are separated.
Can you do that in any Muslim country?
Hallelujah!
You scared the hell of them. Look, the Jewish men are walking. Nobody is attacking her. Nobody is beating her. I mean, the way she said hallelujah, she scared me too. Lord have mercy. But you remember, the Christian in Jerusalem, they are at risk. Look, this is a Jewish woman. She get upset from the Christian women. Look. This is Jerusalem. They are coming to the heart of the Jewish territory. And they have a cross in the middle. And they are giving a brochure, and the guy is standing, and he have a microphone. Can we do that in Gaza? And a policeman is standing there to keep peace, to be sure nobody would do anything wrong. Oh, Lord. This is the Weaver Singer, the scumbag. He's coming to speak to the Christians. Hmm. Anyway, my friend, we are smarter than those dummies, and we will not let them fool us. And actually, I don't know why even Israel will allow such a whore to come back to Israel. If I'm in charge of the customs, I will revoke her visa right away. This is the land, this is their land. And if you are going to make and spread propaganda against them, they have the right not only to expel you, they have the right even to take a legal action against you because you are supporting terrorism. Their sons and their daughters being killed and raped, and you are supporting the terrorist. She's a terrorist. Give me Israel for just 2 weeks. Give me control of Israel for 2 weeks. I will show you how I can treat with Hamas. I will show you how I can clean Israel from all its comebacks. Anyone who don't like Israel, you don't like it, give him a card, send him out. Lord have mercy. I am muted. No, I'm not muted. Guys, do you hear me? If you don't hear me, shaitan, he pee in your ears, as the Prophet Muhammad he said. He is expert with urine. He live in urine. He shower with urine, as we showed you yesterday in the hadith. All right. So all the propaganda, all the question is against Israel. Nothing good about Israel. The Christians are treated better in Arab countries. I mean, come on, yeah, for sure. This is why we have zero Christians in many of Arab countries, because we are treated good. Bombing a Christian church. The Temple Mount and the Christian Zionist. Look, Tucker Carlson calling the Christians who want to take back the temple Christian Zionist. Do you see the scumbags? She have a message for the Christian. I want to hear the message.
Has no basis in the foundations of Christianity. It has nothing to do with it.
How do you think this story ends?
It depends on us. And that's why, maybe I part of me wants to have that message of that we have to do something politically. The Christians have to wake up and tell their because it's all in the hands of the United States. It doesn't matter what any other country in the world does. If U.S. protects Israel, this will continue. And we will get to that conclusion.
So Israel should not be protected by USA. We should protect Hamas, Al-Qaeda, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and this is all depend on us. This is the message for you. We have to destroy Israel. She want to kill the Jews. The Jews are the problem. All right, we should stop protecting. First of all, why we are protecting the Jews? You see, you just expose your stupidity. You just said we should stop protecting them. Protecting them from who? I thought they are the aggressor. It turned to be they are the one who need protection. She just said that. Did she say we should stop protecting Israel? So who is the one attacking who? Every single war in that land, it happened because the Muslims attack, including October 7. We should, guys, we should stop protecting Israel because they are bad. But you just said protecting them. So they are the one is the victim, not the opposite. All the world is against them. Nobody with them. And those who self-claim Christians, they join the dogs, the thugs. She's a whore who have rabies. This is how I see all those. This is why for me, I don't like to label myself to be Orthodox or Catholic or Protestant, because in those churches there's many moles, there's many skunk, there's many Judas. You need to free yourself from them. We know the promise. Do she read the Bible? Is it God who promised the land for them? And he said, I curse the one who curse you? Is that land promised to them by God, her God? She claimed to be a Christian. Or this is a propaganda. There's no base to have back the temple. Are you sure? Isn't it the Bible says God will bring you from all nations together to your land? Isn't it this is the promise of the Bible? Look like God is a Zionist too. Filthy scumbag. What we can say? I hope, you know, I mean, we can give endless evidence, you know. If you go to Jeremiah chapter 32, you will see that God, he says, I will surely gather my people from all the nations. He will bring them together again. This is not the plan of the Jews. This is the plan of God. She claimed to be Christian. She is a false Christian. She claimed to be Orthodox. She should remember what the Turkish did to the Orthodox, what the Muslim did to the Orthodox. In every single country they enter, 1.5 million Armenians slaughter. What about Nagorno-Karabakh just happened? Tucker Carlson, he make an interview with Armenian women just to talk about Israel supporting Azerbaijan. We know the agenda and the propaganda. And if you are going to go against Israel, you are not going against Israel. Because this is not about a state. This is a plan of God. Try your best to stop God from accomplishing his plan. And I say to you, anyone will go against the plan of God will be doomed. Check them around you. Iran, the one who want to kill everyone in Israel, they don't have water in the city of Tehran. They have only water enough to the month of September, which is next month. God cursed them. God is punishing them. No rain, no water to drink, no water for their poo-poo. All countries who goes against Israel, not because of Israel is strong only, but because God have a plan. Go check Hezbollah. They are like puppies under the feet, and they are defeated. Go check all those Muslims who signed peace agreement with Israel because they've been defeated. Not because they love Israel, not because they love the Christians. You will be defeated for simply you're going against God's plan. As simple as that. And if you are a believer in the Bible, then you believe in the God of the Bible promise. They will go thirsty. Even the money they have is a curse upon them. Qatar is one of the most corrupt country in the world. Their money did not help them to be powerful, but to be corrupt. Even they are the most sick people in health field. Diseases. No water. No water. Even Turkey. No water. All of them. But there's water in Israel. In the middle of the desert. And there's gas in Israel. And there's oil in the desert of Israel. In fact, Egypt, who want to destroy Israel, they are buying gas from Israel. Turkey went crazy because how in the world everybody got gas except them? The Jews got the gas. We don't. You go against the plan of God, you will turn a dust. And I am an Arab, and I am a Christian, and I support Israel because I know what the Muslims' agenda is. When I was a kid, I heard them a billion times saying Saturday first, Sunday next, which means we kill the Jews first. We have a cancer. They call it cancer. It's called Israel. We have to cleanse the cancer first, then we can go and kill the Christians. Saturday first, Sunday is next. Remember that, Christians. So Israel right now is the only thing stopping them. Actually, they are coming to you all over Europe. Check it out, check it around. Check it around you. They are not waiting anymore for Israel to be demolished because they give up. Erdogan, he says, if every Muslim in Europe have 6 kids only, we will become the majority in less than 20 years. This is their plan. And when they become, why they want to become the majority? So they can conquer you. So you live like a dog under their feet. Saturday first, Sunday is next. Shall we remember this always? I learned it from the Muslims when I was a kid. I did hear it from a teacher. I was a kid. I don't know what does that mean. And then I learned that we will kill the Jews first, and then we will kill the Christian next. And they are working hard in it. So you must be a fool. What happened? Look, do you see the guy in the chat, Sahih Christian? This guy is an Assyrian. His land is Iraq. Why nobody talk about the genocide done to the Christian Assyrian or Chaldean in Iraq or in Syria by the Turkish, by the Muslims? How many Christians lived in Iraq? How many Assyrian lived? This is their land. History prove it. They do not need documentation. Who is occupying Iraq now? Arab. By the way, Arab. And they speak about genocide. Every single country occupied by Muslims is an occupation. They are the biggest colony in the world. There's no country is called Turkey. This is the land of the Greek, the Armenian, and the Assyrian, and the Chaldean. As simple as that, or some of the Kurdish. There's no Turkey. And then Erdogan, he makes speeches about occupation. Imagine the Human Rights Council. They put even the head of it, Iran, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Human Rights Council and United Nations. The United Nations of scumbag. The one who killed a human, they are in charge of a human right. And the gays and the homo, they are busy free Palestine. Go free your ass first. If you go to Gaza, they will rape you, they will throw you from the high building. A bunch of idiots. I'm not going to keep you yeah, a young Israeli, he was digging his grave, and you can see the bones. You can see his bones, and they say to you, the Palestinians are hungry, they are dying from hunger. Why in the world even they will give them food? If I am in charge, I will never let one drop of water to go to Gaza. After what they did to us, if I'm Israeli. They kill us and we need to feed them. They dance for our death, and we need to cry for death, their death. The whole world went silence when Muslim, they were dancing in the street, shouting Allahu Akbar for killing Arabian women. But Israel cannot go after them. You cannot. They are a protected species. They are Muslims. They have the money of Qatar. They control the propaganda. And always the funny, they claim that the Jews control everything. And then you find that every station, CNN, everybody is attacking Israel. And they say to you, the Jews control the media, brother. We know who's controlling the media. We know. Who is paying this guy? I mean, both of them, they are guys anyway. Follow the money. Always follow the money. I hope we share something with you. And if you like to support the truth, don't donate to me. I'm not Tucker Carlson. I'm not for sale. I'm not begging you for money. I don't have super chat. Make a comment and share the video. Support the truth. Don't support Christian Prince. Don't support me. I'm not seeking your support. If you believe in what we said, share the video, download it, add subtitle to many languages, because this is what they are trying to do. She said it's depend on us. Depend on us in what? To destroy Israel and give it to the Muslims. That is the plan. It's hurting them that the Muslims are so upset that they are not controlling Jerusalem. They want to control the whole world, but Jerusalem cannot. So you are making their dream come true. You are helping your enemy. And I cannot call you better than Judah. Share the video. Make a comment. It doesn't cost you money. You have a lot of time to comment in everything, but not in something serious. Something will affect your children, your future. And I say to you, I'm not worried. I will never be worried. I'm just a warrior. And I will die for my faith. And I would love to die for my faith. I'm not worried at all. For if God is with me, who could be against me? Tucker Carlson? Abdul? Don't even try. So always remember, in his name we are victorious. And the crusade, once they took Jerusalem back, and we will never let them have it again. Never. Thank you all for being here. God is good. So is Jesus. And we are the crusade. See ya.